All right, I gotta tell this story one more time because they took it down because evidently I was saying some words I shouldn't be saying. The little people, the word that begins with the M and ends with the T. I guess you're not supposed to say that word. So I'm gonna have to try to keep that out of this. But anyways, I lost the. We'll just let's call them uh, little people or axe holders. Well, anyways, I had this. I had this little guy that I had known. Well, I really didn't know him. I knew his buddy, and we went to. It was a bar named Jazz, and it's here in Lubbock, Texas. And after their show was over, he was a little bass guitar player. After the show was over, he goes, "Hey man, let's go drinking." So we go drinking, and we're up to the morning, and in the morning the strip opens up, which here in Lubbock the strip is dry, so it's the only place you can get liquor. So me and him hit the liquor store in my car, of course, because well I'm not even sure he can reach the pedals, and I'm not making fun of him, man. This is just a story, and because he was really a cool dude, and so we hit the strip. And this man, he continues to buy about 6 bottles of straight top shelf booze, man. And I mean, the good stuff is going to get you knocked out. And so we're just driving around town drinking, which, by the way, kids, do not do, man. It's going to get you in a lot of trouble. I have 3 DWIs, and I worked on my 4th and got out of it. Anyways, um, so we get these drinks and we go to a bar. After that, we're already drunk, and we going. He has this great idea. Let's go get a tattoo together. So we get a tattoo. I still have it on my arm to this day. One day I'll show y'all. Um, and then I start taking him to my friend's house because I'm like, man, I got this. I got this little man with me. And I've never had a little man with me, so I kind of want to show him off, man. It's kind of like having a fine girl, so I want to show him off. I want everyone to see that. And this little guy could drink, bro. I mean, like drink shot after shot after shot, but he couldn't hold it very well because he was trying to fight everybody. And so we go to this, we go to my homeboy's house, and my homeboy's like, man, you got to get him out of here, man. Like he's a liability. we can't have him. So then I take him to my homegirl's house. She's just a friend, and starts trying to fight her, man. She's like 5'1". I guess he's like 4'4", maybe shorter, and I just picked him up like a sack of potatoes and carried him on out because I'm like, man, we can't stay here, bro. Like you trying to fight women, and so I get him in the car and I was like, I'm gonna take you home, and he goes, I did not want to go home. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go to Bass Rip Rocks because it was still open. And it was 12:30 at night. So I take him to Bass Rip Rocks. And on the way there, I don't even remember what happened on the way there. Well, we get there. I walk him in the bar. We walk in, and I'm basically holding this man up, almost carrying him. And I set him down on a bar stool. I'm in the bar stool. I mean, this is a 3-4 foot high bar. It's as tall as he is. And I'm like, okay, stay here, Chad. Do not move. I was like, don't move. I'll be right back. I got to use the bathroom. And so I figured he's going to be back when I come back. Well, I go to the bathroom, I come back, and he's gone. And I'm like, the only way he's gone from here is if he had a parachute strapped to his back that I don't know about, or he jumped down. But if he jumped down, man, someone had to have noticed. Like, I mean, this is a little guy jumping off of a bar stool, man. It would have been the funniest thing ever. And and uh, and so I'm asking around the bartender. I said, and I knew the bartender. His name was Duke. Duke and Jenny were the bartenders at the time at Bass Rip Rocks. And they were like, I didn't see no little guy. What are you talking about? Well, I started to think I was drunk, man. I was like, did I just black out and imagine this whole thing? And so anyways, I spent like the next hour looking for this man. And the next day I wake up and I'm worried, man, because I'm like, no, I had that man with me. Because my homeboy called me and I had a fresh tattoo, And then my boy called me and he goes, "Why'd you bring that little guy over here last night, man? He was causing all kinds of problems." And I said, "So I know he was there." So I started driving around the bar area trying to find him, thinking something happened to him. And like maybe I accidentally ran over him and being blacked out, like tried to cover my tracks. I mean, that sounds terrible, I know. But that's what all I could think of. And I was worried at the time. I was worried about my friend. I mean, because we really did form a bond in this little, 36 hours we were together. And so I'm checking trash cans, I'm checking everything. Well, I don't find it, but I do find his leather jacket in the back seat of my car. So I know he was in there. And and 28 days later, I get this phone call, and he goes, and he's like, "Hey, Jason, it's Chad." And I said, "Chad," and he's like, "Yeah, man, the one we hung out." And I was like, "Well, man, where you been, man? I've been trying to get a hold of you. I thought you were dead." I said, "I really thought you were dead." And he goes, "No, man, do you still have my jacket?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got your jacket." He's like, "Man, you got my money in it?" Man, it did not have his money in it. Let's just be honest, bro. Because I mean, it just didn't. I mean, I thought he was gone. The jacket was for memorial. I was gonna put it up on my wall, but I thought the money was gone. I thought he was gone. So the money, man, it was not there. So I told him, I said, "Bro, I'll bring your jacket back, man, but I ain't got your money. I'll pay you back in installments or whatever. I'll pay you back today, whatever, but I ain't got your money." So, anyways, this man continues to tell me he went to a rehab for 28 days. And while I was in the bathroom, he got the epiphany to call a taxi to go to some rehab center for 28 days. Thank God he did, because we all needed it. I mean, I should have been with him, honestly. I should have drove him. No, I should not have drove him there. But the taxi should have drove us both there. Um, but anyways, I thought this little man was like in the bar somewhere, just stuck and trapped and couldn't get out. Maybe in the rafters. Who knows what was going on? But anyways, I'm glad he was all right, man. But that's just my story on how I lost, a little man. It's they took this story down because I was saying that the M word, and I mean that's just he actually preferred to be called that. He didn't mind it. Some people don't, some people do. So um, that's that. But anyways, I just want to tell y'all that story, man. Not too many people get to lose a little man and then find out they're in rehab. Or, get to meet one at all. Some people go through life without even meeting one. So I thought I'd tell the story. But have a great day.